Hi everyone and welcome to another video from Danka Praktik. The fact is, if you want to live on a homestead, you'll need to learn some skills. Otherwise, your work and life on the homestead will be harder and much more complicated. Luckily, most of these skills are pretty easy to learn and are not rocket science. So stay tuned.
Danka Praktik.
Before starting to learn any of these skills, you first must adopt the homestead lifestyle. This is the foundation of learning, and without it, acquiring any of the skills we'll mention later in the video will be hard, tedious, and done with no enthusiasm. All of this goes double for people who are just beginning with homesteading and come from an urban environment. Simply prepare yourself for a ton of hard work, working in dirt, filth, doing messy jobs, fighting with all kinds of vermin, but also being secluded most of the time, perhaps having frequent power outages like we do, and so on. But don't worry, it's not all gloom and doom. There is an equal, if not bigger, number of benefits from homesteading. Regarding this, we've made two separate videos on these specific topics, the ups and downs of homesteading. The links are in the cards in the corner or in the video description. Besides adopting the lifestyle, you must plan if you want to have a successful homestead. Of course, a homestead isn't a corporate job. This is a whole different kind of planning, but the simple truth is that you can't live like Tarzan. You'll need to plan when to sow and harvest, and this involves paying attention to the weather forecast. You'll have to plan what you're going to plant and sow, what animals will you keep and what you'll need for that, how much goods and money will you need to put all of that into motion, and the list goes on. All this may sound a bit intimidating, but trust us, without planning, most of your invested hard work will easily be for nothing, which is one of the worst punishments that can happen to you on a homestead. Gardening is one of the main reasons for having a homestead in the first place. The possibility of growing your own food and bringing fresh food to the table is priceless. Trust us, the first time you eat something fresh from your garden will put a smile on your face. As you'll see, gardening is not that hard to learn and practice, but the truth is that gardening is a vast subject. Luckily, you can learn a lot from literature, from YouTube, and of course from seasoned gardeners. There's always something new to learn. Besides open gardening, you have the possibility of making yourself a greenhouse, which is a great investment as it lets you have controlled conditions and oftentimes better yields. The harder part of gardening is the physical labor involved. You'll have to do a lot of hoeing, digging, raking, cutting, and so on. But it's all worth it for sure. Next, you should learn how to keep animals. Lots of us love animals, but when it comes to keeping them on a homestead as a food source, it's a different story. You'll have to learn how to feed the animals for this purpose, how to make them later into food, and above all, how not to get emotionally attached to the animals, which is perhaps the hardest part. For instance, on our homestead, we chose to raise chickens both for meat and for eggs. We've made several videos on this topic, how to keep chickens and other tips. We'll leave links in the corner of this video and in the video description. Besides chickens, you can also keep hogs, cows, sheep, goats, whatever suits you and your homestead circumstances the best. Know that just like with gardening, keeping animals is labor intensive, but you'll have one more food source available on your homestead. Even if you're vegan, we would recommend keeping some animals. It's good for the soul, but also for the overall condition of the homestead. Just think of the free fertilizer you get for your plants. If nothing else, at least have a dog and cat, which is great fun for kids and the whole household. The dog is also good for protection and warning on time. Knowing how to cook good is a skill worth gold on a homestead. All that gardening and animal keeping we've mentioned is not worth much if you do not know how to turn it all into delicious and nutritious meals. Our recommendation is to first master cooking simple meals, yet ones that keep hunger away, like fried or boiled eggs, fried or boiled potatoes, oatmeal, fruit salads, and else. Then continue with more complicated meals like making stews, broths, soups with meats and vegetables. Learn how to prepare meat in various ways, and the list goes on. But above all of this, learn how to make your own bread. Trust us, this is crucial and it is a lifesaver in certain circumstances. We also have a video dedicated specifically to this topic. The link for the full video is in the card in the corner and in the video description. Luckily for our homestead, Danka is a very good cook. We're blessed with that, and she is the backbone of keeping our family healthy and in good shape. The next skill you should learn is super important, and that is preserving food. As you'll see, sooner or later on your homestead you'll have a surplus of certain vegetables, fruit, and meat that you've grown and raised over the year. All of this has to be preserved so you can use it later during the year. This is especially necessary during winter. Of course, today we have the luxury of refrigerators and freezers, but you should also master the old school preserving methods like pickling, fermentation, smoking, drying, and else. These are effective methods that will keep your food in good condition during most of the year, even if there is no electricity. Closely related to gardening is fruit tree planting. This is one of the best investments and skills you can learn on your homestead. You plant once, and if everything is okay, you have delicious fruits for years to come. All you'll need to learn is how to dig a hole, plant the fruit tree, put the soil back, and water the tree if needed. Of course, these are the bare basics that we've explained. There is a lot more to learn about fruit trees if you want a good yield. But the truth is that this is one of the simpler skills that pay off immensely in the long run. On a homestead, it's good to know how to use the basic working tools, but also how to operate some heavier machinery. You should know how to use a hoe, an axe, a fork, a spade, shovel, rakes, a wheelbarrow, shears, and more. Then you have the power tools, both petrol and electrically powered. It's good to know how to use a chainsaw, a drill, a mow lawner, various trimmers, water pumps, and so on. Finally, it would also be good if you know how to operate more serious machinery, like for instance a tiller, but also how to drive and operate a smaller tractor with the basic tools. All of this equipment will immensely help with work, speed it all up, but also, most importantly, save your back in the long run. Besides using tools, you should learn some basic building skills. Of course, you're not going to build the Sixtine Chapel again, but having the basic knowledge about woodworking, masonry, and working with metal is a big help. Know how to use the basic tools for this, like the hammer, axe, how to use the trowel, cement bowl, a saw, the measuring tape, and more. Besides this, learn how to make cement, plaster, gypsum, molds for some of these, and more. Learn the basics of wooden constructions and connections, wood processing methods, and more. Learning how to weld and make metal constructions is also very useful. By learning the basics of all of these, you'll be able to make smaller buildings on your homestead, like a shed for instance, but also make various repairs successfully and on your own, which is a major factor when living on a homestead. The last skill on this list that we're going to mention is sewing. Again, on our homestead, we have the luck of having Danka, which is a professional seamstress and a very good one at that. She can not only make us new clothes if necessary, but can also mend old ones and make something else out of old clothes. Regarding sewing, you should learn the bare basics. How to sew a button by hand, how to measure yourself, how to sew a seam, how to shorten clothes, how to sew a patch, and more. All of this, of course, can be done manually, but to be honest, having a sewing machine around the house is much better and convenient. The simpler models of sewing machines are not that expensive to buy, it's easy to learn to use them, and it is definitely worth having around the household. In the end of this video, we would like to mention two more extremely valuable skills on a homestead, and that is beekeeping and knowing how to make herbal remedies. We ourselves do not practice this, we do not have the proper conditions, but if you're interested in doing this on your homestead, we urge you to get information from professionals. If you're going to do it, be well informed, as these are sensitive skills that need lots of learning and know-how. So, dear viewer, the truth is that as a homestead owner, you'll have to be a jack of many trades if you want to get the upper hand at the end of the day. If you disregard all of this and do not learn any skill, it will cost you lots of money, time, and nerves to keep your homestead up and running. And at the end of the day, your homesteading will be unpleasant and unprofitable. So that's it for this time. We hope the video helps. Please like and subscribe. It's a huge help for what we're doing. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.